and they are clubbed, some issues are clubbed together. And these 9 sessions will be discussions, leader will be one of the recognized top leader of the electoral systems. So they will lead the discussion, and then all the Indian output also, input also will be there, and we will be arriving at sort of consensus on that. This is suitable for India. And then we will bring up, after coming back from Berlin, we will bring about a document in about 2 months, a sort of a bill or a policy document which we will place in the hands of the parliamentarians of India. Here there was the opinion whether how will we do it. Now, going by our experience, we already know that many political party leaders are already aspiring for a change. They want a system that will give their party due representation. Therefore, we need to show to even Sonia Gandhi or L.K. Advani, Sushma Swaraj, the advantages for their party if this system comes. All this we have, this advantages we have to show to all parties, and so whoever wants to come on board will really support and move the bill in the parliament. But we are very clear that we are not going to overrule the parliament through any publicity stunts. We want the process to be taken up by the parliamentarians, and the parliament has to work on it. This is very, very clear in our.
And my second question, Mr. Anand also can answer. Yeah. Reversing the anti-defection law.
Sorry, did you say reversing it?
Yeah, that's it. Because the constitution was amended probably for this passing this law, and a lot of people are quite unhappy with this at this point of time.
Yeah, I had a feeling that this was not notified yet. Anyway, you see, the idea was, as Jerry said, that you win on one ticket, someone gives you a couple of crores, and you walk the plank and go to the other side. That was the reason this law was brought in. And I think in that respect it's quite right. I don't disagree with that. You can't change your colors seeing the notes. So I'm not against it.
A lot of talks were there about fundings. Some people, they wanted the corporate fund should be there, state funding should be there. First, why this funding should be there? All the party has huge money with them. Why can't they give to their candidates and all? And my just a suggestion or funding should be stopped. Like there should be an independent or centralized agency. They will do. How many pamphlets you want to publish? We will provide all logistics. No funding to this part. Being used for liquor and distributing TVs and all this sort of. So, if this could be then actually practicable or not. Secondly, as my friend was telling people, they generally in villages and rural people, they are not aware of what is the party, what is the politics, who is the candidate, what candidate, whosoever they give the money to that or liquor or they vote, blindly they vote. Why a third independent agency can just at least educate those villagers or related people about the awareness about all these, that is the candidate, this is the party. You select yourself. It is not propaganda that you give a vote to this particular party. Yes, you select your party. He is biodata of this candidate from that party. He is whether he is a criminal, he is an IS, something like that. So this was actually, and he was telling the corruption staff from Gram Panchayat. That is very right. Because I had been involved for going to the various states and all that. Gram Panchayat is very well and all that. Gram Panchayat, politics is involved in that. When a particular person in a Gram Panchayat was caught, it is what to do, sir. That particular our MLA, he came and asked money for us. You are getting a lot of funds and gave us money. So this, just to question whether this can be done, this stop funding and simultaneous awareness to the people.
So I'll respond to you, sir. देखिए, ये जो पैसा इतना ज़्यादा मुनाफे इतना फ़ायदा होता है जब आप इलेक्टेड हो जाएं, आप पैसा इसमें फेंकते हैं जिस तरह आप 3 पत्ती में फेंकते हैं कि हम तो अगर जीत गए तो बहुत पैसा मिले। तो ये जो मनी अब एलिमिनेट करना सडनली इज इम्पॉसिबल। अभी 12 to 14 करोड़ लगता है अगर आप एमपी इलेक्शन लड़ना चाहें, और अगर आप एमएलए का इलेक्शन लड़ना चाहें तो आपको 15 से 50 लाख रुपया चाहिए, नहीं तो आप उसमें नहीं, उस फ्रेम में नहीं आ सकते। तो अगर इसको एलिमिनेट करना है, इसीलिए ये लोग बात कर रहे हैं स्टेट फंडिंग की, या स्टेट फंडिंग तो आपका और हमारे टैक्स से पैसा जाएगा और कहाँ से जाएगा। तो मेरे हिसाब से इसमें बहुत विचार करना पड़ेगा बिफोर वी कम टू अ सोल्यूशन। दूसरा, जो ब्लाइंड वोट देता है, ये अनपढ़ जिससे वोट छीन लिया जाता है, वो बेचारा तो सुबह जब उठता है वो यही सोचता है कि आज रात की रोटी कहाँ से मिलेगी। तो अगर उसे कोई आके कह दे कि चल आज मुझे आपको रोटी दूंगा और आपको ले चलूँगा मैं यहाँ रामलीला ग्राउंड पे, तो कहता है ठीक है मैं तुम्हारे साथ चलता हूँ। तो चाहे वो वोट दे या ना दे उस पार्टी को, ये उसके ऊपर निर्भर है। पर आजकल माहौल बदल गया है, लोग पैसा भी ले लेते हैं और वोट भी नहीं देते हैं क्योंकि हम लोग करें क्या, परेशान हैं। एचआर फेलियर हो गया है देश का। बस मेरे यही कहना था।
But to answer that, there was this party called Lok Paritran. These are young boys from IIT who formed a party, and they are boys from Rajasthan actually, and they fought elections in Tamil Nadu. And the entire campaign was going and educating people that what will you do with the TV sets which the DMK has given you, because you have no electricity. and they lost by a small margin, and they keep the fight continues. So that's
I have 3 questions, 3 suggestions to make. Number 1 is that keeping the age 18 years it needs to be revived to 21. Actually, in order to get a vote bank, the government has lowered the age for this. Because number 1, now that through our education policy, up to 14 years education must for is there. When you are giving education to these people up to 14 years, you are keeping the age of voting franchise 18 years. You are losing much of their, you see, youthfulness and their energy, then putting them into politics forcibly without making their careers. At one time, when a child is not able to get good marks in 10th and 12th, they are worried about education. On the other hand, we are taking advantage of these children